Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks so much for joining me here at 12:30. It has been a fantastic start to our Friday, and hey, the weekend is right around the corner, and it is looking fantastic. If you like the sunshine and you like kind of some spring-like weather, that's finally coming through for us. This afternoon, the skiers, the boarders, having the time of their life up there at the Loveland ski area. It looks good, and of course, a little bit more snowfall on the horizon next week up into the high country. Maybe a little here in the metro, but nothing to get too terribly excited about. This is our vantage point overlooking the Flatirons in the distance out there in Boulder. Still a little bit of light snowfall, but with these temperatures over the weekend soaring into the 70s, I anticipate seeing plenty of melting. Downtown Denver looking good, bright and blue in the distance. Temperatures, though, are a bit on the cooler side, especially compared to where we were yesterday. We were already in the low 60s yesterday. We're watching kind of some easterly winds pushing in some slightly cooler air here to the Front Range, so that's why these numbers are a bit cooler, and I really don't anticipate our daytime highs warming all that much. Upper 50s, low 60s, so still pretty seasonal for the time of the year, but not the 70s just yet anyway. I promise, though, they're on the way. 46 right now out of DIA. The winds, again, out of the east, about 9 miles per hour. Wind chill values just a couple of degrees cooler. Hopefully we'll take aim in the upper 50s, low 60s for these daytime highs. We'll stay in the 50s out east, but there you can kind of see this storm system impacting the Midwest, bringing them some rain and snow, but this cold front that's just barely sneaking across far northeastern Colorado is just enough to kind of push in a little bit of that cooler air. We do have high pressure, however, off to the west, so that's keeping much of Colorado dry. I'm not anticipating any wet weather, so if you're hopping in the car, you're going on a road trip, hey, spring break maybe around the corner next week, I think you should be just fine. Tonight here in Denver, mostly clear skies. If you have some fun Friday night plans, it should actually be pretty mild. These temperatures only falling into the low 40s here in the city, some 30s into northern Colorado, and even 20s and 30s up into the mountains. I'm going to show you the future cast, but not a ton going on for us the rest of this evening. This is about 11 o'clock or so. Few clouds starting to drift in around Steamboat Springs, Rabbit Ears Pass. Otherwise, it's a dry start to the day here in Denver. Up and down the I-25 corridor, plenty of sunshine for your Saturday. And right now, the future cast trying to bring in a couple of isolated rain showers off to the eastern plains. I don't anticipate that rain actually hitting the ground. If anything, it's just going to be some clouds that start to kind of drift in. The weekend does look dry. High pressure is around, so that's going to ramp up those temperatures quite a bit. We're going to be well above our average, easily running about 20 degrees above the average. And then you can see this next storm system kind of waiting in the wings, as I like to say. It's just anchored off to the west coast of California. That will be the storm system that impacts us here in Colorado next Tuesday and Wednesday. As far as the weekend goes, across the entire country, the heat is on. Phoenix, 94, absolutely sizzling in the desert. Low 80s in Dallas, but you can kind of see that cold front and the cooler temperatures off to the northeast. Upper 30s in Minneapolis tomorrow, mid 40s in Chicago, and then heading out toward Boise, 75. Not bad. Hey, as we look across the metro area, we'll stay in the 70s for much of the day tomorrow, Sunday, and even into Monday too. A few spots in southeastern Colorado, topping off into the lower 80s tomorrow afternoon with some 50s and low 60s. Up to the high country, so really it should be a mild weekend no matter where you are in Colorado. We'll be at about 74 in Broomfield, Boulder, and Lyons. For your Saturday afternoon, how about Sunday? 80 degrees, we're looking good out there. In fact, the nice mild temperatures continue early next week into Monday, and then here comes that next storm. Right now, it looks to arrive for us on Tuesday afternoon anyway, here to the city. We'll be talking rain showers first, and then overnight, potentially dropping off to a bit of snow. You can see we're just barely below the freezing mark, so it's going to be that wet, slushy kind of snow that really doesn't accumulate because we will have been so warm over the weekend. Right now it does, though, still look kind of cooler and unsettled for the rest of the work week. Till the end of next week, so kind of keep that in mind. If you have any plans, off and on rain showers, nothing too major, but I am just logging on to Facebook to see if y'all have any questions for me about the weekend forecast, kind of what's going on. Let me take a look. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Walter from Bailey. Oh, you are in Arizona. Yeah, Monday should be a-okay for getting back into Colorado. You might have to deal with a little bit of rain, but I think, oh no, where did the comment go? Sorry, it's like I'm brand new at this. I assume you're driving, so hopefully the roads will be okay. Yes, they should be just fine. I would say leave early on Monday if you're doing it all in one shot. Hi, Seth. How is it going? Yeah, fantastic. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for logging on. Chris, hello. Yes, I know the weekend's going to be so awesome. So much sunshine. Hi, Joe. Thanks. Hi, Einar. Thanks for joining us all the way from Norway. I always think that's so cool. Oh, Alex, you don't want it to hit 80 degrees on Sunday. Come on. Also asking about the drought situation. I showed you guys this yesterday, but definitely I'll show you again because it is quite exciting, at least for the Denver area. You know, we have been in drought conditions, truly much of the state for so long. But with last week's storm that brought us so much water, the Denver area, pretty much up and down I-25 into the foothills in the northern mountains, now out of drought conditions and just abnormally dry. Fantastic news. You can also see a little section off to the western slope in yellow. They too were abnormally dry. Still, we are dealing with drought not only across the western, the far northwestern side of Colorado, the far southeastern corner of Colorado, where we have extreme drought. And then certainly you can kind of see how this stretches out around much of the West. I mean, everyone is still dealing with it. New Mexico through Texas, all the way up to Montana. Unfortunately, California also looking at extreme drought out there. So again, as I kind of zoom in here to Denver, some really great news. We'll see how things fare with this next incoming storm, but hopefully it does bring us a little bit more water around here. We obviously could use it, but I know some people are kind of excited just for a nice little taste of the spring season over the weekend. Hi, Nick. Oh, okay. Enjoying a picnic. Nice. Yes, I know. I was thinking about that too. Since I have you guys here, I'm going to tell you about this fun event that I have going on that Nick was referencing next Friday. I would love it if you all were there. I'm doing this Dancing with the Anchors fundraiser. Local TV anchors try to dance. It's very embarrassing, but it's all for a great cause. All of the money that we raise goes back to the Anchor Center for Blind Children, which is just an amazing organization right here in Colorado. It's in Central Park, formerly Stapleton, and they do just phenomenal work with kids who are blind or have visual impairments. So I'm hoping this is going to be a super fun event. It's $40 at the door. We're going to have all the wine, all the charcuterie, silent auction, and it's just going to be a blast. So you can scan the QR code for a little bit more information. If you want to donate to my team, vote for me, that would be awesome. But yes, again, that's next Friday. And I know, as I just showed you in my 7-day forecast, the forecast is not ideal. I wish it was maybe happening today, but hopefully I'll be able to keep the rain and the snow away. Anyways, I would love to see you all there. You are all invited, and it would be so fun to actually meet you in person. Anyways, enjoy the weekend. I'm gonna be here forecasting 5, 9, and 10, so be sure to tune in, and I send you off with sunny skies, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.